You almost done?
Yeah, so basically, my thoughts were on how the Lake Kingdom, Lake Lamode and everything, that was kind of strange. Everything in Mario Odyssey is strange when you first play it, am I right? I mean, come on.
Yeah.
You have Lake Lamode. I honestly thought when I first read it, I thought it said Lake Lemonade, but I was wrong.
Huh.
But then we have the Brutals there. Okay, then you fight a stupid guy with a hat, and he's basically using Cappy's abilities against you. In a way. And then after
Yeah.
that, you beat him, and then that's it. You just collect all the moons, and you go to the next kingdom. That's basically it for that. Especially like the Dory, though. Like, you would have to go
Yeah.
right on Dory to get a moon. You would have to go collect all the moon shards. Anyways, what's your thoughts?
What are my thoughts?
Yeah.
The Lake Kingdom, I really liked it. It was very cool. To be honest, I really didn't expect like swimming to look so cool. I didn't really expect it to look so smooth at the same time. Like the Lake Kingdom, it's kind of different. Let's just say different, because the shop is kind of like it's in a little glass thingy majig. It's in just a little area instead of just
Yeah, I understand.
I didn't really like. I'm gonna be honest. I really didn't really like the costumes they had there. Most of them I didn't really like that much, just because they weren't. They. I just didn't think they looked good.
Yeah.
But you probably think they look good, but I just don't. I just don't like them. I just don't like the way they look. I just don't like the way they look. It's just odd. But it doesn't. Well, I mean, you kind of have to get one of them to get this certain moon or to go in this certain area. It was just like, fine. When watching somebody do it, it's just like, eh. So, anyways, what was I gonna say? So, one time, this one GameStop was packed, so I had to go to this other one, and coincidentally enough, the Lake Kingdom was unlocked. Somebody was playing on it for a while, so I was able to leave off where they were. So pretty much when I was playing it, it was just like, let me put it like this. They left off in the little glass area where they're usually at, where the mermaids are crying, oh, the dress is gone, all that. I really left off at the part where, you have to keep diving down into this little hole area to the point where and then there's this seaweed that you have to fight, which was just hilarious in my opinion.
I know, you just see 100 pieces of seaweed. Anyways, I will be right back, so keep talking to them.
I kind of died a couple times because the seaweed was annoying while I was swimming. I had to get the bubbles too, etc., etc. And I really liked let's just say the secret areas, like the secret head doors where you have to, where you like open the zipper and there's this place where you it's you kind of have to use the zipper.
Yeah,
that's little area.
Yeah,
I was able to get 2 moons in that little area. But going back, that was probably a pretty decent moon, let's be honest. And let me just put it like this. What was I gonna say? Really, all I was doing is foraging for moons until you get to the point where I forgot, like, what's the boss in the Lake Kingdom again?
there is no boss in the Lake Kingdom.
Brutals.
The Brutal, yeah.
It's just a brutal, yeah. I forgot if it's I think you fight the one that vomits, which is pretty gross. Isn't it the one that vomits?
No, it's the one that's yellow and throws the hat at you and does the little weird chickamoo dance.
Yeah. When you get to that point, I mean, I killed it first try. It wasn't really that hard to me.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, after I killed it, I didn't really look bad. I wasn't really focusing on 100%ing the game. Once I get Mario Odyssey, like my own physical copy, I already know the entire game. All I'm going to do is just complete the game. I already know where most of the moons are. But once I get my own copy, obviously I'm going to, find other ones that I haven't found yet after playing it at GameStop and watching gameplays of it, obviously. So that's what I think on the Lake Kingdom.
Mm-hmm.
So shall we move on? Didn't you already tell your thoughts?
Yep. So what's after the Lake Kingdom? Let me see, because of my footage. Right, the Cloud Kingdom.
Really?
Oh wait, no, that's boring. Let's go straight to the Metro Kingdom.
Heck yeah.
Let's do the Odyssey. Look, this is a joke, by the way. The only thing I have to say about this one is, let's do the Odyssey. That's it on my... Okay, I'm just kidding. It's a pretty good one, though. I really like it.
Yeah, I really like it, too.
I know. And a Crash Bandicoot came up a while ago, I just realized. A Crash Bandicoot ad. Wow. On the footage.
Yeah.
That was great. Okay. Anyways, my thoughts on the Metro Kingdom. I really hate the part where you start off. Don't you agree with me, Felon?
Yeah, it really does get annoying that you have to, it's just nothing but darkness, and that's where you get to ride the motorbike, which was pretty cool.
I know, but then all of a sudden it's
really
just
awesome.
It's straight up
but
darkness.
Know how it's all dark and it's raining, and she's like, "Oh, help me!" Like that little section where you have to get through all that, yada yada yada, and then once you bring the Metro Kingdom back to daylight, after you fight that little worm boss. Or
yeah,
whatever,
the Mecha Wiggler.
Comes out of portals or whatever.
The Mecha Wiggler.
Mecha Wiggler. Well, it wasn't really that hard.
Yeah.
I actually saw this guy playing it at GameStop. I was just like, I tried it myself. He looked at me. I was just staring at him, watching him play the game. He was just shaking. I was like, oh, who's this guy watching me? What a creep. So after I was watching him, I was like, oh, that's how you beat him. So I tried him myself, and I was like, this isn't that hard. Because I've seen tweets about this guy being insane. I was like, how? How is this guy isn't that hard. You just shoot him with the cannon, and then, you get what I mean?
Yeah, I do.
So, what were you saying?
Anyways, can I go on to my thoughts now?
Yes.
Basically, it was all creepy at the start when you would just straight up have to see darkness and raining. Honestly, when I saw the trailer, I was like, oh my god, this place looks so beautiful. It's a nice city. Yay, it's a replica to Donkey Kong and New York City, because New Donk City. And then I'm like, yeah, it is going to be so much fun.
New York City.
As soon as I enter, it's just full of darkness, and I'm like, what's going on? And then...
Yeah.
I'm like, where's Pauline? Where is everyone? I'm like, what's going on here? Pauline's supposed to be here. Why is it filled with darkness? This isn't how it was in the trailer. And it was just strange to me to be seeing that. It was just weird.
Yeah.
Anyways, when it came to the band, that part was great. Don't you agree, Felon? That was great.
Yes.
When you did the thing. Like, that's the one thing I've been waiting for. To just hear that song until my ears content. I don't know. But...
Yeah.
But I just loved listening to that song all the time. I would keep replaying the Festival Plaza. And by the way, I don't know if you realized on my stream, I'm actually clicking on different video footage as soon as we talk about a different kingdom. So, yeah. So, anyways, let's move on to...
Hold on, I need to give you my thoughts about the rest of the thing.
Okay, sure.
So, after you bring it out of darkness, yada yada yada, you have to get all these band people for the, all these people for the band, or whatever. And after you collect a certain amount, they're just like, she plays a song for you. One thing I question. So that one part where there's like all those piranhas or whatever, like that little area.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know, but it's like green. And how did Pauline get there before me? Running over there.
Here's how it works.
She was there before me.
Here's how it goes. She's like this.
How did she get over there without dying?
Here's
You
how...
see her there standing. She's not even doing anything. She's just standing there.
You know what she's doing?
All the work. What? How'd you get over there?
You know what's insane?
How?
You know what's insane, though? It's how, after all of that, it's like, okay, let me just break the laws of physics and come over here randomly. That's basically her in a nutshell. And then I also hate the part, though, where Pauline would kind of, she would be like, oh no, help. No, help me, there's piranhas. How would you even get there? Anyways, continue.
Yeah. So what I was saying, when you get to that part, blah, 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 you finish, and then there's just all these moons. There's a lot of them going into this little thingy. They're like in a tube, and they're just going inside this little machine thing to power the city, right?
Yep.
And then after that, there's a concert, I think. She starts singing. And then there's Donkey Kong. You see Donkey Kong.
Yeah, during the festival.
Like, you're kind of like Sonic in a way, and you're just going, you're running, and then you do a little loop, like Sonic, kind of. And then you just kill Donkey Kong at the end, and then after she's done singing, that's it, really. I really like that kingdom. It's not my favorite, but it's my second favorite, probably. Yes, it is my second.
Yeah, and anyways, we will get to the mushroom.
I will discuss my first favorite kingdom at the end. Maybe you can too. But that's all my thoughts on the Metro Kingdom. Shall we continue to the next one?
Yes, and that one would be Shiveria, Snow Kingdom.
Yes.
Anyways, in Shiveria, honestly, can I talk first, by the way, since you did it last time?
Yes.
Okay, basically, my thoughts of Shiveria, it's kind of weird how you go through all these puzzles at the start in the town, and then you unlock the racing part, and then you fight the Brutals. And for some reason, most people would think that this is the most boring, but also, don't judge me or anything, but me and other people also been thinking that racing with the bounding and everything, that racing section, you know what that is, right? The race.
Yeah, where you're like in a ball and you just roll down, right?
Yes, the bounding section.
You're just rolling.
Yeah, I really thought though that many other people, including me, thought that was gonna be our Mario Kart 9. Now that I think about it, that's pretty stupid. It's like, okay, this is our Mario Kart 9. Here we go. Enjoy. But it's not, of course. Yeah. It's just something people predicted. Even Game Theory did that. Yeah, let me not talk about Game Theory. Let's just keep talking about Mario Odyssey. Anyways, my favorite part actually had to be the racing part, because that was just great, because this guy's like, oh no, I'm so scared, I don't want to go racing. You force him to.
Yeah, and then you just take over him, and you just take over him.
And then after that, if you win 2 races in a row, after that, he's like, wait, what? Me? A neutral? And then when you win 3 in a row, he's like, wait, what? I'm an expert? And then when you win it 4 times in a row, wait, what? I'm a master? That was great. And then it doesn't go past master, but that was still great.
Yeah. It's a very short world, though.
I know, you just do the race, like you do like 2 races and that's it. You just got 2 power moves.
So short.
I know. Should we move on already after you're done?
Yeah, we should. So the little racing was really the only best part about the game. I mean, about the world. Huh. It was okay. It was like, I don't know how to put it. It was an okay world. I mean, something different. I mean, you're rolling. Whoever thought you could roll in a race? You could just roll like a ball through a race. Just like, what? So that's really all I have to say about it.
Yeah.
Shall we move on?
I guess so, but yeah, I guess so. We'll move on to the Seaside Kingdom. We'll get to our favorite kingdoms later, but I think everyone now can guess.
Oh, isn't the Seaside Kingdom like that little beach area?
Yes, that is my, we'll talk about favorite kingdoms later.
And then there's that giant squid.
Yeah.
Giant octopus.
Hey, is he related to DJ? And then some stupid people on YouTube are like, hey, is he related to DJ Octavio in some kind of way? Maybe he's his son, who knows?
He does look like that.
Maybe he's his grandfather.
From Splatoon.
It's like, wait, maybe it's his grandfather. But honestly, to me, my favorite kingdom has to be the Seaside Kingdom. I mean, just because of the Gushin. That's the only reason. Because I've been waiting ever since the E3 trailers and stuff, to be able to play as a Gushin. Those were just amazing. So you get my point. That was great. And then the boss, I forgot its name. But we'll just call it DJ Octavio's grandfather for now.
Alright.
And I honestly thought at first it was the Torque Drift, but it's actually the one in the Wooded Kingdom. But we already went over that.
Yeah.
But still. It's such a great boss, the music's amazing, and then that's about it for the Seaside Kingdom. Also, there's this really fun glitch you can do. I don't know if you know about it, Felon. Do you?
Well, hold on. Let me tell you my thoughts about it, and then we'll get to that point.
Okay.
But what I was going to say is that, really when you start off, I really like the outfits there. I really do. Beach, Mario, bathing suit. That's what I've been waiting since the trailer. I've been waiting to see Mario in a bathing suit. I have been waiting, and he finally is. It's finally here. Finally. It's just awesome. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but, like, you know those little, I don't know what they're called, like the outfit there?
Oh, yeah.
You know the shot that's on the little dinosaur thingies?
Yeah, they're called dories.
Yeah. So, let's really just skip to the part. All I really did was look around when I was there playing. All I did was really look around, and then I eventually tried. I was there for 45 minutes and nobody noticed, because they usually, usually kick you off after an hour. So 45 minutes, I was like, okay. So I tried progressing. There was this one time, what was I going to say? Hold on. So pretty much every time you hit the switch and then one of the cats hits the thing in the head and you have to hit him with the thing 3 times, and then that's when you fight him. And then you turn into that water octopus thing.
The Gushin.
I forgot what it's called.
It's called a Gushin.
Yeah, the Gushin. And then once you're the Gushin, that's how you fight him. You just spray water on his head 3 times. That was hilarious.
I know. Come on, he's a water creature. How does he get damaged by water? He was just drinking water. If he was a fire creature, that would make sense. But come on.
Next kingdom?
Okay, the next kingdom is the... Let's see. Let's go. Yeah, the Lunchton Kingdom.
Oh, the Luncheon Kingdom.
Mm-hmm. Now, honestly, the part where you get picked up by a piece of meat, that honestly is Mario at its finest. Don't you agree?
I really don't have any thoughts for that world. I'm being honest.
Really?
I really just don't have any thoughts for it, except for you can turn into a fireball. And the fireballs, the enemies that you turn into was very cool, but for the world itself, I really have no words for it.
Mm-hmm.
Just being honest. I really don't have any words for it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So, you were gonna say?
It's just in the Lunchton Kingdom. I really thought about it for a while. I mean, you get these, like, you break these things with the Pan Bros. Yes, I am calling them Pan Bros. Everyone calls them Pan Bros at this point. I've seen many gameplays. They're like, what are these? Pan Bros? You know what? I'm going to call them Pan Bros. Blah, blah, blah. Everyone calls them that. And anyways, you break a lot of cheese rocks and stuff as a Pan Bro. You break a lot of cheese rocks, as the game calls it, because of the mission under the cheese rocks. But that's really all we have to say. It's a very small kingdom, really. Right? Right?
Yeah.
So, shall we move on?
Yeah.
I don't think we should talk about the Ruin Kingdom, should we?
Hold on. The Ruin Kingdom.
That one's super short.
You fight the dragon?
Yeah?
Is it where you fight the dragon?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, okay. The dragon was pretty dope. That's probably, that's my second favorite boss fight in the game. I really liked it. It was new.
I know.
And it didn't suck.
Yep. So,
what's the next kingdom?
oh, well. So, right after the dragon, we go straight to Bowser's Kingdom right after that.
Yes, I have a lot of thoughts about this kingdom. Can I go first?
Yes.
So, my thoughts, I really like it. It's like a Japan, Tokyo, it's a Japan-themed, it's a Japanese-themed place. And I was like, this is awesome. They should really focus more on Japanese worlds. Like, if they do, I really liked the world. I really liked it. Bowser's Kingdom, I loved it. It's gold. It's awesome. First off, you can be those picky pecks. Is it called a picky peck?
No, that's Pokemon. It's called a Pocoyo.
It looks like a picky peck.
I know, it's called a Poco.
Poco. It looks like a picky peck, though.
I know.
Can I just call it a picky peck?
Sure, if you want.
So, that looks like one that... Love my favorite control in this game. I'm not kidding. I really loved it. I liked how you can go through the walls, get on the roof, how you can travel throughout the entire thing. Now, what was really clever, well, wasn't really clever, but something unique that we haven't seen, where you aim the bombs, little bomb things to go through the little metal things, and then you have the little hidden moons inside of them and stuff like that. Also,
Yeah.
where you collect those little banana things. Like, you collect 5, and there's, you get a moon.
The moon shards.
I got the samurai outfit. I love the samurai outfit. I'm sorry, need it. I had to get it. If they didn't have it, if I went to GameStop and they didn't have the room, I would go all the way back to Bowser's Kingdom, get all the purple coins, every single one, and get it. I would not progress through the game without it.
Same, dude.
If they even dare pass that kingdom without getting the outfit, I would go straight back and get it. I was like, no. How dare you not get that outfit? I was like, no. I was like, how dare you?
Because honestly, what's really cool is how they have the coins on top of the helmet. That's great.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you go, by the way...
Hold on. So, you know the part where you progress through it, and then, you get to this part where you, I don't know how to put it. Hold on, give me a second to think. So you go through this little line, and then once you get to the shop, right?
Uh-huh.
Once you get to the shop, you take over the statue to get this one moon, right?
And by the way, that's a big Easter egg because it's actually representing the Freeze statue from Super Mario 3D Land. Anyways, continue with your thoughts.
I knew it looked like something. It looked like a resemblance. I was thinking at first of Mario 3D Land because, well, there's a lot of things that it references in 3D Land. Like, that one power-up where you're a Tanuki, but you can also turn to stone and stuff like that.
Yep, that's what that represents, and it's pretty cool.
Exactly. What was I going to say? And then this one part was kind of annoying when you take the little power thing, the little electric line all the way to the point where you have to fight two Brutals back to back. There's the Brutal that throws up. No, or is it the one on the right?
No, on the left there's the girl Brutal, not Madame Brutal, but it's the girl one that has the spike as the hair.
I know.
And then the other one's as people call, the bootleg version of the Lucky Charms guy.
Oh yeah, the guy who has all those hats that he throws at you.
Mm-hmm.
He throws you all those hats. Right?
Right.
He just throws a bunch of hats at you. It's just like, huh? How? So back to back, you fight the girl, and she's like a UFO? What? You know her crazy laugh when she turns into the UFO?
I know. Yeah, I don't like it that much.
Annoying. And then after that, you have to... Bro, Savage? Bowser's a savage.
Okay, I'll be right back. Hold on.
Well, when you try to jump onto Bowser's ship, he just punches you off. And then you have to fight, and then you have to fight all the Brutals combined, kind of. Like, they're all controlling this one machine. And then, you have to hit the bombs at it. And then once it falls down, you have to, go to the top and poke one of the Brutals. And then, blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? That was a pretty cool one. I really liked it. I died many times, but many times with joy and stuff like that. I really enjoyed it. What did you think about it? Justin, you there?
Yeah, I'm back. Okay. So, yeah.
So, I just told them about my thoughts on Bowser's Kingdom, at the ending part.
Yeah, so let me talk about mine then.
One big machine or whatever, where all the Brutals are coming.
Yeah, the Robo Brutal. That's great.
Yeah. So, what are your thoughts on it?
I don't have that much for it, but one thing I really love about it is how it's all Japan themed. Kind of like where Mario was made, if you know what I mean. Very Japan themed. The Goomba wearing the Japan hats. There's even some Easter eggs of some kind of, what's it called? The white and black thing? Like the food? I don't remember what it's called. A rice ball. There's even some Easter eggs of that. sometimes if you look hard enough. Like, the shop actually represents a rice ball upside down.
Yeah.
In a way. Actually, not really. The shop in the kingdom really represents a rice ball. It's very hard to see, but you'll get it when you see the 2 doors on the back, which would be the black part, and then the top, which is the roof, would be like the white part of it.
Yeah.
And by the way, as the footage is rolling here on my stream, I really like that 2D section with the samurai outfit. That's really amazing. With the mushrooms just falling.
Your thoughts on Bowser's Kingdom?
Yeah, that's really it. Let's move on to the Moon Kingdom.
Oh my god, yes.
We are finally getting this video through.
Well, I like how they just start you out, like they give you a suit. Like a white suit. That tells you that instantly tells you something's about to go down. If they give you a suit, you know something's about to go down.
And what is that? The end of the game. Sort of. Don't think
Hold on, we'll talk about our thoughts at the end, but I'm gonna go first.
Okay.
Fine. So, when you start off, you're just jumping. Like, when you first jump, it's just like, like, as if you're actually on the moon. And, you traveled around. I really didn't feel like progressing. At the end, I was just like, yeah, I'll do it. At the end, I was just simply like, I didn't really take time to explore. I did that after I completed the game. But anyways, you know what I mean. Like, I just went straight for the kingdom. But then you have to go to this little section, where you go, where Toad is, and then there's a bunch of lava. You fall down, there's no more floating on the moon. It's regular gravity, and there's a bunch of lava. You know what's so epic, though, Justin?
What?
That giant bullet bill that you get to control.
Oh, that's great. I love that part. That's OP.
Yeah, you just control that. Oh my god, but you get to control the tackler, or the bully. I think he's called the bully, right?
A Chuck.
I don't know. Chuck. The guy with he looks like a football player.
Yes, Chuck. Yeah, Chuck.
Yeah, when I played on my GameStop, I was like, my mind is blown. Bam. It's blown. And it's blown. Just bam. It's just blown. It's just instantly blown. Mine is blown away. I was just, what? How? I was just super surprised by everything. So once you finish that part, you finally finish it, and you get to the, once you get out of there, you go to the wedding hall. But you know something, like, you want to know something funny? Justin, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
So you want to know something funny?
Yeah.
Like, you know once you get to the wedding hall, what is Pauline doing there at Bowser's party? Who invited you? Why are you there watching my princess getting forced into a marriage? Why are you there?
No, remember? They all got forced to, like, Bowser captured all of them and forced them to be in there, remember? They didn't want to come.
But why are they cheering? They're cheering.
They have nothing else to do.
Why are you here? You weren't forced to go there. Bowser did not force you. If he forced you, you would have been there a long time ago. You would have been there as soon as the game started. If Bowser really wanted to kidnap them. Well, why are all my friends turning against me and watching a wedding? That is not good.
They just think it's a good wedding until they realize, wait, hold on. Like, then eventually they're like, hold on a minute. Something's not right. Mario's here. at Peach's wedding. Something's not right.
Be like, have we been scammed? Have we
Yes.
been scammed or something?
It's just a heavy voice. Yes.
And then we're like, we just got scammed. Huh. Wanna know something?
What?
So you know how, after you, Bowser just, he pulls this lever and you fall into the floor and he jumps down and it's just like any regular Bowser boss battle except it's very hard.
Yep.
So the boss battles that you have with Bowser at during the beginning or the middle, it's kind of like regular except it's so much harder. But anyways, after you beat that, the ending surprised everyone.
Yes, where you got to play
Who got
as
to take
Bowser.
over after you defeated Bowser shocked everybody.
Yes, you got to take
Nobody
over
expected
Bowser.
it.
That was great. You got to take over Bowser.
Exactly. You could destroy everything. You could destroy all the boxes. That's how you escaped. And then after you did that, blah, 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 after you did that, Bowser would just, I don't know how to put it. Yeah. So pretty much you would just use his body to get out. Used Bowser's body, right? They all would have died. They all would have been crushed. Right?
You know what would be funny though? If at the end you were allowed to uncapture Bowser and just capture the electric thing and just Bowser being there dying. That would be great. It's what he deserves.
Yeah, but then I would feel bad for him. Cause he's a character in the game. But then at the end of the day, he's part of the Mario universe.
It's true.
At the end of the day, he's part of the Mario universe. And if you were to leave him there to die, what Mario games would we have to play?
Super Brutals, bro, I don't know. But let's put it this way.
The Brutals, they'll die first world.
That's true.
They'll all die at once.
It'll be like, Mario #1, you just killed all of them. Good job.
Mario will grab a Mega Mushroom and then just ground pound them and they'll all be dead and the game will be finished like that. Credits rolling. Bam.
On World 1-1.
Yeah. So you want to know something? Like, what was I going to say? Forgot what I was going to say. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. So you get to this part where they start playing music in the background, right?
Yeah.
While you're playing as Bowser. When you get in this little section, like a band, right, Justin?
Yep.
And then once they do that, it's kind of like this. Once they do that, they kind of, how do I put it? Once you finish, you get into the electric thing, and then you're with Bowser and Peach. You're in Bowser's body, and you're with Peach, and you go all the way back, blah, 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 and then once you get back, Bowser's like, he wakes up, and then he's like, please marry me, and they're both fighting over Peach.
Dude.
And Peach is like, you know what? I've had it. Adios. And then she almost left Mario on the moon. Remember, she was about to leave.
Yep.
And then Bowser just jumped and Mario just kicked him back.
Yep. Like, Bowser, you decide to be here. This is where you're gonna be staying.
Until he gets his clown car, and then he just flies back, but we all know what happens. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. What if Mario would have missed that jump though?
Oh God.
He would have left him on the moon. eventually he would... Oh my god. What if Mario would have missed that jump? He would have been stuck there with Bowser for, I don't know for how long, but... What if Peach has to think about this? What if Mario would have missed that jump and he wouldn't, and he missed, and he didn't hit the Odyssey? Then what? Then what would happen?
Uh-oh, looks like somebody is now stuck on the moon for all eternity.
Well,
And
Mario would eventually get out somehow. I mean, Peach is not going to leave him there. She would eventually come back and get him, right?
it would be like, it's an April Fool's prank. Can you imagine if the game at that point took place on April 1st and she actually leaves Mario? Mario misses the jump. And then 2 seconds later, she comes back. It's just a prank, bro.
Yeah. Just a prank, bro. And then you start that.
So, shall we move on to the dark side? Where you fight the Brutals and stuff?
Actually, well, since we basically got over the basics of the game, we'll talk about our opinions on the second, because that's like only 80, not like 90% of the game. There's that also other 10%, because, you know, you have to get, you know, the Mushroom Kingdom.
You're right.
Right?
Yeah.
But we'll leave the Mushroom Kingdom to one big conversation in the next podcast, okay?
Okay, sure. Because that thing has a lot of things. That's our regular...
Thank you, Justin, for joining my podcast today.
Wait. Let's talk about the dark side.
But anyways, thanks for joining my podcast today.
Yeah, it was nice joining yours, too.
So, we will talk next podcast, alright?
Okay, we'll talk about the Mushroom Kingdom and the dark side, whatever.
In the next podcast. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next podcast.
See ya, guys.
Adios. Adios, Justin.
Bye.